Hey everybody, Pastor Jamie here. Hopefully this video finds you doing well, enjoying your summer, able to get outside, especially after being cooped up for so long with COVID. I know for me, I've been enjoying the summer, and in fact, I'm looking forward these next couple of weeks to being able to go outside, do some hiking, do some kayaking, and just enjoying this warm weather while we have it. Looking forward to being outside, but there's actually one thing I'm looking forward to even more, and that's being inside at Calvary on a Sunday morning with you worshiping together. We actually have a number of people who still call every week and continue to ask, when is Calvary going to be offering in-person services again? Pastor Tim actually addressed this in a video a couple of weeks ago, and if you haven't watched that, you want to be sure to head over to our YouTube page and check that out. But let me just say here that our tentative plan is to return to in-person services on Sunday, August the 30th. That's Sunday, August the 30th. That's what we're praying for, that's what we're planning for, and that's what we're preparing for. In fact, there's actually three things that you can do to help us as we prepare to meet in person again. The first thing is to just simply be praying. Our church board is going to be meeting on Sunday, August the 9th. Hopefully at that meeting, they're going to be able to make the final decision about whether we're going to return to services at the end of August or not. And so I would ask that you be praying for our church leadership, praying for our church board as they make that decision. Pray that they hear the voice of God, that they're on the same page as God, that they are in the same timing as God, not ahead of Him or behind Him, but that they hear from God at that meeting. So the first thing you can be doing is praying for our church leadership and board. The second thing is, as our church board is meeting on August the 9th, they're going to be looking at lots of different things. Again, they're going to be looking to God and hopefully hearing the voice of God. They're going to be looking at what other churches are doing and learning from the good and the bad that they've experienced, the positive and the negative. They're going to be looking at the news and what's going on in our state and in our country regarding COVID. But what would be incredibly helpful, and this is the second thing that you can do to help, is if they knew how our church was feeling about returning to in-person services. We actually did a survey a couple of months ago, and we'd like to do another one. And in fact, right below the video here, there's a link to an online survey. And if you would take just a minute or two and go to that survey and fill that out to let us know how you feel as our church family about returning to services, that feedback would be incredibly helpful to our church board as they meet on August the 9th. The third thing that you can do is just simply stay informed. As soon as the decision is made to return to in-person services, there's going to be a lot of information that's coming out. There's going to be information on how to register and sign up to attend one of those services. There's going to be information on all the policies and procedures for attending in-person services together again. So we hope that everybody will stay informed. And there's lots of great ways to stay connected to all that's going on around Calvary, but let me just mention four of them for you here today. The first is just simply to follow us on social media. Almost all of the messages that we try to communicate, we get out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, so hopefully you're following us there. We also, videos like this, we put them on our YouTube page, so head over to our YouTube page and hit the subscribe button. Just following us on social media is probably the easiest and the best way to stay connected to all that's going on around Calvary. A second way to stay up to date is sign up for our church e-newsletter. If you don't already receive our e-newsletter that comes out once or twice a week, you can head over to our church website, or again, there's a link on the video here where you can click subscribe to that e-newsletter. All of the important messages we send out through that, so be sure that you're subscribed today. A third way to stay in contact is to download our new church app. We've got a brand new church app. We're going to be using it especially a lot more as we come back to services in person. But if you don't have our app, just pull out your smartphone, head to the App Store, search for Calvary Christian Church, and download the app that has our orange cross logo on it. And then the final way to stay up to date on all that's going on is to sign up for our Calvary Critical Alerts. We don't send out every message this way, but the big messages like services are resuming or the link to register for those services, we send out through our Calvary Critical Alerts. And to sign up for that, you just take out your phone, open a new text message, and in the phone number where you're sending it to, you put in the number 97,000, 97000, and then in the message you type Calvary Alerts. All is one word, Calvary Alerts, and you hit send. So send the message Calvary Alerts to 97,000, and then it'll walk you through how to set up so that you can receive those Calvary critical alerts. So those are the three things that you can do to help all of us as we endeavor to meet together again. Be praying, fill out the survey at the end of this video, and then just stay connected by signing up for all the ways to receive the Calvary news. Well, again, I hope this video finds you doing well. I hope this video finds you enjoying your summer, and I hope that you, like me, are looking forward to being able to meet together in person together again so very, very soon.